Now recognize the gentlelady from New York, Ms. Velazquez.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dr. Carson, I'm here. I'm the only member who is a Puerto Rican American citizen who sits in this committee. So since I don't have the President Trump in front of me, I just would like for you to let him know how shameful all the tweets that he put out this morning, how offended and insulted I am as an American citizen. And I would like to suggest that the President get some history lessons regarding the Puerto Rican relationship with the United States. In 1898, American troops invaded Puerto Rico. American troops took over Puerto Rico. In 1917, so Puerto Ricans didn't invite the United States Armed Forces. It was invaded. So with that invasion comes responsibility. In 1917, American citizenship was imposed on Puerto Ricans, timely so that they could join the armed forces and fight in World War I. So those tweets are unprecedented. The most basic fundamental responsibility of the President of the United States, the President of the most powerful country in the world, is to show up and make and provide the assistance and the relief that American citizens need. They don't need this type of insult. And by the way, why is it that he doesn't put the same tweets when it comes to Texas or Florida? You invaded Puerto Rico. We invaded, the United States of America invaded Puerto Rico. My uncle participated in the Korean War. We shed blood to defend the freedoms that every American in this country enjoys. So to kick fellow citizens when they are down is shameful. You said that you're providing assistance for those who lost their homes in Puerto Rico. I hear from the National Low-Income Housing Coalition and affordable housing groups on the island that the federal government's housing response has not been sufficient. What are you doing? In my hometown, Yabucoa, we lost 10,000 homes that were destroyed. What kind of assistance are you providing?
Well, thank you for asking that question. And, you know, I do sympathize greatly with the people who've lost so much. You know, there's 114,000 single-family homes that are FHA-backed, and that many of them have sustained significant damage. Our people are on the ground, including one of our associate senior assistant secretaries, Nelson Burgon, who is a Puerto Rican and has been extraordinarily helpful to me. He's moved over there. We have
what kind of
dozens
assistance are you providing for those who lost their homes?
Dozens of others who've gone over there. And what we are providing are insurance for those who've lost their homes through Section 203H, 203K for rehabilitation of homes.
Dr. Carson, are you working with some housing groups on the ground?
And I will be going to Puerto Rico myself next week.
That's great, but that doesn't provide the assistance that they need today. You know, people are dying.
I'm very...
And it's the raining season in Puerto Rico. I understand that FEMA promised to bring parts for roof that were lost. It's the raining season. People are dying today.
FEMA is the first responder there. They're gathering information. We're working with them in that process for the long-term recovery.
Dr. Carson, when you were nominated by the President I said, what does he know about housing? But then, you know, you're a doctor and you said that you're going to take care of those who are suffering from health issues in public housing. I see a disconnect between your confirmation hearings and your commitment to address the issue of asthma, respiratory illnesses in public housing, and cutting $2 billion out of the capital and operating funds for housing.
The time of
believe
the
that?
gentlelady has expired. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from California, Mr. Royce.